So after our navigation is set it up, we need to work on the schema in order to use the plus button to add new items on each level of the menu. So for example, here in Events Copy, I will want, when I click on the plus button, a new events object to be inserted. But when the schema is empty, when I click on the plus, we couldn't find the object to insert. Check your schema settings. So what I need to do is to define my schema in order to say how my database structure looks. This, in fact, if you're starting with not too much data, like in my case, for example, in events I have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, around 8 items, I can export the JSON and use it as my schema. And I need only one item per each section. So here are the bookings, here are the clubs, here are the events. So I have menu events Belgrade, I have events Skopje. I will work in Skopje right now. And here are my events for that city. Okay, so I'm defining my schema, and as I said, I only need one element, at least one element. And for example, here I will put the description, general description, my new event description. This is the easiest way to define your schema, how it should look. Name my new event. And you can define also other fields if you need. Okay, so I saved my schema, and I will show you now how the insert will work. So as soon as we have updated our schema, when I click on the plus button, a new element is added, but it's added as a push to our Firebase structure. So here's my event, that's okay, but it should go in the table here. That's because my event was inserted in Skopje, but under a different name, and I'm using event then a timestamp in order to save them, to group them in my table. So what I can do is go in app.js and say method of inserting new object to be timestamp, and this will use the key plus the time. And when I click right now on plus, a new event will be added, but this time in my table. So I will be able to edit this event. And it's saved. So that's the difference of using push and timestamp. Regarding the schema, for example, for other cities, for example Sofia, I also need only one element, so I can delete all the others, and this way, that's the easiest way to quickly make your schema, and you can add also other fields if you want. Thanks.